way behind so much of our modern world. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain, figure out why it's so incredibly powerful, and show you how you can take your very first step into its world. You know, this quote from our source really says it all. In the tech world, things come and go so fast, right? New tools pop up and then they just fizzle out. So when a language sticks around for decades, it's not just old, it's essential. It's proven itself time and time again to be unbelievably reliable and powerful. And this is the guy who started it all. Way back in 1972 at the legendary Bell Labs, Dennis Ritchie created C. And here's the cool part. There was no big marketing campaign, no corporate push. It just grew, organically, because developers discovered it was just so good. It was efficient, elegant, and it just worked. Okay, so it has this amazing history, but you might be thinking, why on earth should I care about a 50-year-old language today when there are so many newer, shinier things? Well, as you're about to see, the answer is that C is pretty much hiding in plain sight all around you. Seriously, C is everywhere. That operating system on your computer, whether it's Windows or Linux, yep, huge parts are written in C. The little programs, the drivers that let your computer talk to your mouse and keyboard, that's C. And those insanely fast, high-performance 3D video games, you guessed it, they rely on C to squeeze out every last drop of performance. It truly is the silent, powerful foundation of our digital lives. So how do you even begin to tackle something this important? Well, the source material gives us this perfect analogy. Think of it exactly like learning to speak a new language, like Spanish or Japanese. You don't just jump in and start writing a novel, right? No, you start with the absolute basics, the alphabet. And this roadmap here just lays it all out. Step 1, you learn the basic symbols, kind of like the ABCs of C. Then in step 2, you start combining those symbols to make simple words, which in C are things like constants and variables. Step 3, you take those words and arrange them into sentences. We call those instructions. And finally, boom, you group all those instructions together and you've built a complete program. Let's zoom in on a couple of those words. All right, let's start with 2 of the most basic building blocks you'll ever use. First, you have a constant. And well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a value that is constant. It never ever changes. Think of the number 5. It's always 5. A variable, on the other hand, is more like a storage box that you can put a label on. You give it a name, and you can put a value inside it that might change later on, like the score in a video game. Then you've got keywords. Think of these as the grammar of the language. Value inside it that might change later on, like the score in a video game. Then you've got keywords. Think of these as the grammar of the language.